Let's jump down to verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. All right, and the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, which is those missiles, man. You see, John the Revelator, he couldn't write, "Oh, I saw missiles fall from heaven." No, man, he wrote it to the best of his ability. To him, he saw stars of heaven fell into the earth. All right, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. All right, so John the Revelator saw the missiles being shot down. The missiles coming down onto the earth, you know, and Babylon, man. Salaki for me stuttering. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. All right, as a scroll, man, that mushroom cloud, that nuke. To him, it looked like a scroll. And the heaven departed as a scroll. The smoke of the nuclear missile, the disaster, when you see a bomb when a nuke hits, looks like a scroll, right? All right, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
I usually just have no idea my hair.
And every mountain and island were moved out of their places. That's how bad, you know, the destruction, the nuclear destruction is going to be, man. That's how heavy these missiles are going to be when they begin to be shot at the ends of the world. Let's get that real quick in 2nd Esdras. All right, 2nd Esdras 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So you break that down, the bow, the arrow, right? When you look at an arrow, when you shoot an arrow from a bow, that this is all symbolically. That's the thing, man. You see, what Ezra saw were missiles, man. You look at a missile, and it looks like an arrow. So this is telling you, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. All right. So there's what the scriptures say, that the third woe cometh quickly. The third destruction, the third world war cometh quickly. And we see all the nations. You see the nations already. Iran, North Korea, Russia, U.S. and its weak allies. They all ready, man. And that's what we telling you, man. Babylon the Great is gonna fall, man. Babylon the Great has fallen. With great violence shall Babylon the Great be thrown down. America. And back to Revelation 6. Hey, give me a sec real quick, Salakia. Back with let's see. Damn, it's because the sun is in the way, man. Bear with me real quick. Whatever. All right, Revelation, we're going back to Revelation 6, and let's read 14 again. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. So when these, like the scripture said, when these arrows begin to be shot into the ends of the world, they ain't gonna miss. They're gonna be hit wherever they gotta be landed. So every mountain and island were moved out of their places. What that great earthquake, you see, because when you read it, when you go on top, it says there was a great earthquake. Well, that earthquake is gonna come when those nuclear destructions hit, man. You see, it's gonna move the whole earth is gonna be moved out of their place, man. It tells you that every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the whole point is 15 and 16 and 17, which I was talking about the banking families going into slavery. They're gonna be the ones who survive this nuclear destruction because they are in their bunkers as we speak, man. You got celebrities in their bunkers, man. Buying bunkers, thinking they're gonna, because they know what's up, man. They know America's gonna be hit with nuclear destruction, nuclear missiles. They know America's gonna go to war. You know, it's all prophesied, man, and they know. But guess what? We gon', all right, let's read, man. And the king, verse 15, Revelation 6, verse 15. And the kings of the earth and the great men, the kings of the earth. You gotta, you know. He's telling you, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. You see, and when you break that down, man, when you really think about it, who is hiding in the bunkers, man? Fuck out of here, bro. Who's hiding in the bunkers? The banking families, you know, the rich people, like it tells you here, the kings of the earth, the great men, the rich men, the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. So they're gonna try to escape, which majority of those of the banking families are gonna escape the nuclear destruction, the wrath of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, the wrath of the Lamb. It clearly tells you, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day. You see, for the great day, man. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? That's deep, man. Let that sink in, man. And that's deep. For the great day of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi's wrath is come. Right? The wrath that he's gonna bring, the nuclear destruction, man. He's gonna come with the holy angels and put in that work. Go to war with the nations. And who shall be able to stand? You see, let's read Revelation 7. Because we're talking about the nuclear destruction. I'm giving you examples of what's going to go down, you know, and when you go into Revelation 7, it tells you, let's read, man. Now that we're talking about the nuclear destruction, how the arrows are going to be shot, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, and what? For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Let's go to Revelation 7 now. And it tells you, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth. Alright, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that wind is referring to what? The nuclear destruction, man. That nuclear heat, that nuclear wind, you know, when you drop, when when a nuke or a bomb hits, what happens? It's a heavy wind. It's a wind that destroys everything, right? So, and after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that's all symbolic too, man. The tree is the man, the sea are the certain people, right? And so it's not literally nor the sea nor on any tree. All right, and verse 2, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to earth, the earth and the sea. So who's holding the nuclear destruction right now? The angels are, because the angels are taking orders from yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, man. To whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. So once the angels are ordered to let go of the winds, boom, man, you're gonna see the nuclear destruction come upon the ends of the world, but mostly upon Babylon the Great, which is America, man. Verse 3 saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. You see, and they don't, like I said, they don't tell you that in these churches and all that, man. We only ones telling you that, man. The only ones that can be saved out of salvation was given to the Israelites, but the only ones who can be saved out of the destruction, out of America's destruction, is who? The Israelites, man. That's it. It ain't gonna be no Esau, Edom. It ain't gonna be Moab, Elam, Ishmael. It's gonna be Yashar Allah, man. That's it. And then it tells you out of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. So it's gonna be 12,000 from the 12 tribes of Israel. And that adds up to 144. All right. Let me see. Let's go to. Hold on. Let me see. So, like, give me a sec. Give me a sec. You know what? Let's see what we got. All the scriptures we got around here. So we went into destruction as we should, because that's what we hoping. We hoping that all prophecies come to pass, man. And well, let me see. Now we're gonna hit Revelation 21. I'm looking to see more if we got more scripts. Second Ezra 9. Before I hit the other scriptures, he answered me and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And which backs up to what I was going in the beginning, man. We got the Passover tomorrow, and we measuring the time. And he answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before," verse 2, "then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." We see that, man. We see all the storms, all the earthquakes, all the rumors of wars, all the nations, showing off their nuclear missiles, man. Showing off their ICBMs, showing off their military power, the tanks. We see all that, man.
Always look for the purple.
So we know what? Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3, "Therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world," we've been seeing the uproars, man. because the wicked is ruling. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Alright, let me see. Alright, you know, the whole thing was, you know, the Most High visiting the world which he made. And what we're doing, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? There's an article right here. A lot of people seen it, but Donald Trump warns that World War III has never been closer. So you know, even Trump knows that World War III can break out, man. Let me see. Let me see. Let's go to let me, you know what? We got Jeremiah 28:8 real quick. You see, because let's get that real quick. Jeremiah 28:8. It reads, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. And we following suit to the prophet Isaiah, Daniel, Ezekiel, right? Jeremiah. All right, the prophets of old prophesied both against many countries, man, and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And what are we doing? We prophesizing against a great country known as America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures, man. It's known as Babylon, spiritual Sodom in Egypt, right? And what are we telling you? That there's war coming, that there's evil times coming, and that there's more pestilences coming, man. We following suit on what the prophets of old did, man, because the spirit of prophecy is like that, man. You prophesizing against a great kingdom. You telling there's gonna be war coming, evil times and pestilences, famine, and that's it, man. So the prophets of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. You know, that was it. We just hitting the scriptures, you know, through the spirit. Let me see what else we got right here. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahawah are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. The house of Jacob are the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, and the sinful kingdom, behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, is referring to the Israelites, the sinful, wicked Jake and Eve out there, the sinful kingdom, and is referring to, you know, it's a twofold to Babylon the Great, because the sinful kingdom is Babylon the Great with their sodomy ways, you know, all that stuff, man. Sodom in Egypt, giving rights to you know, like I said, man, the spiritual Sodom in Egypt. So they're gonna be supporting what? The transgenderism, homosexuality, all that wicked abomination stuff, man. That's why America needs to get put away, man. The land of the free, man. The land of the free. Fuck is that? It ain't free here, man. That's why you got a birth certificate. That's why you got a social security. That's why you got all that stuff, right? That's why you got to pay taxes and all that. Come on, man. That's why Babylon the Great is America, and it will be destroyed off the face of the earth and made as an example. All right, because and we see the nations that have drunken off Babylon's juice, America's juice. The nations are mad, man. The scripture said it. All right. Let me see. That was it for Amos 9 and 8. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Let's get that, man, because this all refers to Esau, Edom. Let no man deceive you by any means. So let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. The day of who? Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, the day of the great deliverance, the great destruction of America, Babylon the Great. The before Jacob's trouble starts, you know that before all this wraps down, man. It's telling you, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is Esau, Edom. We know who he is. Esau, Edom, and the descendants of Esau, Edom, the wicked, the so-called white man, the Caucasian race, right, which goes back to Esau and Esau, Edom, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God sitteth in the temple of God, show himself that he is God. All right, and we know that all this is Esau, Edom, man. He's the one doing the will of spiritual Satan and all that stuff, man. The wicked, right? Slaying the Israelites, going around the whole earth with his democracy ways and everything, man. Let's jump down to verse 6. And now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. We're the ones telling you that Esau, Edom is the wicked. The so-called white man is the wicked. America was founded by the blood of the Israelites. It was shed. America was what? Created by the blood of the Negroes, the West Indians, the Latinos, the North American Indians, right? And they are the wicked. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. The prophets, we're the ones telling you Esau, Edom is the wicked, man. They're the main terrorists. They're the wicked. They're the ones who want to rule forever. They're the ones that are going to bring in that chip. They're the ones that they're putting these draconian laws, supporting these wicked ways, man, these abominable ways. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him, the wicked, him whose coming is after the workings of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And all those signs and the lying wonders, when that chip comes through, they're going to portray this chip, which is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. They're going to put this chip as in, oh, this chip is cool. You can scroll down Instagram. You can pay things. You don't have to do physical stuff, because when you have that chip inserted in your right hand or in your forehead, it's going to be it's going to be in a creative way. They're going to put it as in, oh, this is the next cool thing. This is what you got to do to be part of the new, this is what you got to do to blend in with society. This is what you got to do to be accepted by society. They're going to put that pressure on the people, man. They're going to make it seem like this is the only thing you have to do to buy, because the scriptures tell you that without this mark, you can't buy or sell. You can't be able to do things. So they're gonna put that in the most creative way. They're gonna be like, hey, without this you can't do that. Without this you can't do that. And majority of the people are gonna take it, which is all right, because majority of the other nations can take it. The Lord's only dealing with Israel. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's who we give the warning to, man. Those are the ones we telling you, hey, don't take that chip. You take that chip, bro, you're gonna be destroyed with America. When America gets destroyed, guess what? Your ass is gonna be destroyed too, man. You're gonna turn into ash. You're gonna be, this book of Joel tells you all the details, man. All right, so this whole thing is basically we giving the good news, the good tidings unto the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Starting with the so-called Negroes, and all the way down to the Latinos and Native Americans, man. Verse 10, and with all deceivableness and of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And trust, that is, let's go to Matthew 24 and 3, through Spirit yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. I know Matthew 24, start off in 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Can't really see it, but these people in front of me, everyone is drinking, having a good time, partying. Some people come over here, they recently get married, they take photos over here. But this is a perfect example, man. Matthew 24, 37 and 39. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Damn, bro. I gotta actually show this, man. All the people, bro, walking around with their drinks, drinking, having a good time. It's okay, Esau, Edom. Enjoy the kingdom while you have it, man. Your kingdom. Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And we're telling you that there's so it tells you, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So we ain't telling you the Lord's gonna flood. No, we're telling you the Lord's gonna destroy America with thermonuclear heat, nuclear destruction. America's never gonna be inhabited again. It's gonna be made desolate. There's gonna be a famine coming before that. More pestilences, civil war, race wars, man. Civil war with the Americans going against their own. Egyptians will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Well, it's gonna be what? Let's go to 2nd Esdras. Second Esdras 15 and 5. And it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. So the Lord is going to bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's deep, man. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? So there's a deep message to all this, man. Okay, so you know what? Let me see what else we got right here. 2nd Esdras 15. The whole signs are here. We got Revelations 8. So we like I said, we see all the signs. We got all the signs right here, man. We're standing upon our tower as watchmen unto the house of Israel, giving the warning to the Israelites, man. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. Salaki, can you give me a sec? Salaki. See Ezekiel 37. You know what? Because we are prophesying unto the wind. We got. Second Ezra 16 and 18. Let's get that real quick. Alright, let me see. Let's view the chapter and we go down. Okay, let's start off with verse 3. Second Ezra 16, verse. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may any one quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot from a strong archer. I'm not sure if I pronounced that word right. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Alright, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? You see? Verse 14, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. We're going to see more plagues and more plagues and more plagues coming. Salakia. But, you know, like I said, man. But the verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Because we got Jacob's trouble ahead of us too. You see, like I said, man, in the beginning, we should be in a serious state of mind right now, man. The Passover is tomorrow. You know, we got to pray that yahawashi keeps us in this faith and this truth, man. That keeps us alive, that we may see his return, the destruction of Babylon the Great, that we may be caught up in the air with our brethren, right, with our glorious bodies.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. We're gonna get Revelation 21.
For a small 1.2.
The New Jerusalem, which is the Israelites, right? Let me see. Revelation 21. Let's start off verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city,